Aly Raisman, a six-time Olympic gold medalist and two-time national team captain, said she was abused by former Michigan State and USA Gymnastics Dr. Larry Nassar. According to CBS 60 Minutes. Nassar already faces 22 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct and could receive a sentence of life in prison. Raisman told 60 Minutes, in an interview scheduled to air Sunday, that she spoke to FBI investigators after serving as national team captain at the 2016 Games in Rio de Janeiro. In the interview, Raisman said she didn't know why it took so long for allegations against Nassar to come forward. "Why are we looking at why didn't the girls speak up? Why not look at what about the culture?" she said. "What did USA Gymnastics do, and Larry Nassar do, to manipulate these girls so much that they are so afraid to speak up?" Now 23, Raisman told 60 Minutes that she started seeing Nassar when she was 15. Raisman, who was also captain of the 2012 Games in London and has a book scheduled to be released next week, is the second member of the Fierce 5U.S. women's gymnastics team to allege abuses by Nassar. Just last month, Raisman offered her support to Michaela Maroney after she alleged abuse by Nassar dating back to 2009, when she was just 13. Nassar was involved with USA Gymnastics for nearly 3 decades as a trainer and national medical coordinator, a role that led him to treat the country's elite gymnasts at 4 separate Olympic Games. USA Gymnastics, in a statement to 60 Minutes, said it was very sorry that any athlete has been harmed and that we want to work with Aly and all interested athletes to keep athletes safe. Attorneys representing 125 women who are suing Nassar agreed in August to take the cases to mediation, a step that could result in a settlement. The plaintiffs are also suing USA Gymnastics, Michigan State and other defendants. Attorneys have said that more women are expected to join the lawsuits. It is not known whether Raisman or Maroney are part of those lawsuits. Nassar has already pleaded guilty to federal child pornography charges and is in jail, awaiting a November 27 sentencing in that case. He also faces charges in state court in Michigan, largely related to allegations that he digitally penetrated women during medical exams for his own sexual gratification. If convicted on any one of the 22 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct, Nassar could be sentenced to life in prison. In the past, Nassar and his attorneys have defended the intravaginal and intrarectal procedures as accepted medical practice. Raisman has called for change within the sport. "I am angry," Raisman told 60 Minutes. "I'm really upset because I care a lot, when I see these young girls that come up to me, and they ask for pictures or autographs, whatever it is, I can't. Every time I look at them, every time I see them smiling, I just want to create change so that they never, ever have to go through this." Raisman has also called for sweeping changes in leadership, including the removal of the chairman of the board, Paul Perilla. USA Gymnastics hired Carey Perry as its new president and CEO on Tuesday after President Steve Penny resigned in March after 12 years on the job. Raisman and Maroney are the highest-profile gymnasts yet to come forward publicly claiming abuse by Nassar. Jamie Donshire, a bronze medalist on the 2000 U.S. Olympic team, was part of the initial wave of lawsuits filed against Nassar in 2016. USA Gymnastics launched an independent review of its policies in the wake of the allegations against Nassar in the summer of 2016 following reporting by the Indianapolis Star that highlighted chronic mishandling of abuse allegations against coaches and staff at some of its more than 3,500 clubs across the country. In June, the federation immediately adopted 70 recommendations proffered by Deborah Daniels, a former federal prosecutor who oversaw the review. The new guidelines require member gyms to go to authorities immediately, with Daniels suggesting USA Gymnastics consider withholding membership from clubs that decline to do so. The organization also named Toby Stark, a child welfare advocate, as its director of Safe Sport. Part of Stark's mandate is educating members on rules, educational programs, reporting and adjudication services. ESPN's John Barr and the Associated Press contributed to this report.